guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina if you're new here, and hopefully you enjoy the video. Let's stick around. Okay, let's just get into it. Today I have a bunch of crap in front of me. I already did my face using, I was going to say most, but it's not true because I have multiples in different categories. But I did use these products on my face today, and they're basically products that I chose to put into a project pan. So yeah, this video is just going to be me going over what I chose and why I chose it. And basically the reasoning to do project pan, I don't even know if that's correct English. Anyway, basically, yeah, I have a lot of makeup. I have a large collection, more than I could ever use in my lifetime, and I only have one face. So, it's kind of ridiculous. I'm aware of that, and this, I hope, will help me to become more aware. Not that I'm not already aware, but just become more aware of how much I have, you know, what I'm making use of, what I'm not making use of, why I'm, you know, choosing other products over other products and, you know, whatnot. And that way it'll in turn, you know, like it comes full circle, and it'll help me to be more conscious when I'm making purchases. So we'll get into that. But anyway, I'm just gonna start. A lot of these you will have seen already, but this is the Drunk Elephant D-Bronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Serum, and as you can see, I chose this because I want to say I'm almost done with it, but I always say that, and this thing just keeps kicking, so I don't know when it'll finally kick the bucket, but here we are. Same goes for this Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. I've heard that this goes bad quickly, as does this Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer from First Aid Beauty, and that's why I chose these two. Basically, I'm just like, I want to see how far I can get. Obviously, I have goals, but to make any progress, to me, is progress in itself, so I'm fine with that. But I do have certain goals, and I'll explain as we go along. So that's why I chose those. I have already, you know, obviously I have already used these. I've been using them for a while. But because these specifically I've heard go bad quickly, I wanted to make sure that I put that at the forefront of this project pan, or of my collection as a whole, so that I can get more use out of them, you know, hopefully use them up before they go bad, because I don't want to, you know, waste my money. I mean, they're face primers. I always put a face primer on, so I'm pretty sure I'll be done with that before the year's up. This other one is the Tarte Quench Hydrating Primer, and this is from their Reinforce of the Sea collection. I chose this because I was using this for a while, and it's another one that's like, I don't know how more comes out every time I squeeze it, but there is, and I know that it's like almost done. I just know it. I just can't tell because it's like, I can't, yeah, can't see when you put it up to the light. But those are my primer or whatever base products that I chose. Then I have powders. I don't know what I was trying to say. I think I was trying to say picked and then poked? Chose? I don't know. This is the, also, obviously, I just came out, actually no, I didn't just come out of the shower. I've been out of the shower for hours now, but I just took my hair out of my Turby Twist. It's actually not a Turby Twist, it's a different brand, but same concept. And yeah, I feel like I always have wet hair when I come on here, but I like to be free, guys. This is the, and it's freezing. My hands like feel like I just, you know, came from the cold, but it's like 60 something in this house, and I'm like too cheap to turn on the heat. I don't want to, like, you know, because it's not that cold, so I put this sweater on. And I know it's not fall, but it says pumpkin is the spice of life, and it is. So this is the, actually found this at, I keep cutting myself off, I'm really annoying myself, but I found this at Marshall's a while ago. It was like 10 bucks on clearance, so hey. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. I have it in Warm Beige. I spoke about this in my recent Get Ready With Me, but it broke, so it's kind of cheating, but I figured, you know, that'll make it easier for me, which is another, I guess, criteria I had, was things that are easy for me to finish things I know I'll finish because I've finished them before. For example, primers. You know, if you see my other videos, Indy, I'm trying to film here. You'll see from my other videos, I finished the Smashbox Photo Finish Priming Moisturizer. I think that's what it's called. And I have like a bunch on backup. So they're just things that I know are staples in my routine. So I know I can get through them. Setting sprays are the same. So you'll see when I get to those. You know, bronzers, blushes, highlighters, obviously those are more difficult. So I didn't pick as many in that category. But yeah, just things that are easy because it's my first time doing this. So I don't know if this is going to work. But, you know, we're trying it out. Everything's like, you know, trial and error. And if it works, I mean, hopefully these tips work for you. Even if they don't work for me, you know, hopefully it'll like give you an idea when you're picking what you're picking. But yeah, I wanted to pick some things that weren't as much of a challenge because I didn't want to discourage myself. So that at the end of the year, I'm just like, oh yeah, I didn't finish anything. Well, yeah, because you chose something that was like fresh out of the box. So, and we have like what, 6-7 months left in the year. So, hello. But yeah, so I figured, you know, again, something is better than nothing. This is the Milani Prep Set and Glow Illuminating Transparent Powder. And I chose this because I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there is a dip in it. So I feel like this I could definitely finish up. This I could at least hit pan on it. And that is the goal for those. Yeah, I don't know if I was clear, but these I definitely want to finish up. Like, finish up. Like, get out of here. You know what I mean? Okay, so there's that. Next, what would I do? Bronzer, blusher, and highlighter. So I chose one cream and one powder for each of these. The powders I definitely want to hit pan on. This is the Smashbox Bronze Lights. And it's in the shade Warm Matte. And I chose this. I was torn between this and my Physicians Formula because that also has some wear and tear on the like pattern or the embossing here. But that one had a little bit more product in it in terms of like like this is 8.3 grams. And then I think the butter bronzer is like 11 grams. I don't know how much of that is like how much of a different, what am I saying? Oh my gosh. There's like sirens going on outside. So I'm just like, it's throwing me off. I'm sorry. But, yeah, I didn't know how big of a difference that would be, but I just figured, you know what, let's just try to make it as easy as possible. And I chose this one because it was 8.3 as opposed to the, whatever, 11 that the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer is. So that's that. And then my cream is this Wet n Wild Contour Makeup Stick from their MegaGlo line, and I have the shade Call Me Maple. I chose this, and my goal for this, you know, there's always something. But yeah, I chose this because there really isn't that much. I mean, there is because you only need a little bit, but I mean, I figured if I can get through this much, I can definitely finish it by the end of the year. So yeah, my goal for this is to finish it up. Just because it's a cream and, you know, like, I don't know, powders, I don't mind keeping them past their expiration date. You know, I check on them every now and then. But cream, I'm a little bit more weary, so that's why I definitely want to finish that. The blush is, this is my #1 favorite blush ever. The Becca Mineral Blush in the shade Wild Honey. And definitely want to hit pan on this. I was kind of torn because I was just like, I don't even know if you can tell this anymore. I'll probably check later. But I was like, oh, that's my favorite blush ever. And I don't want to be without it. But I know that that day is very far from now. Just because this is very pigmented, you'll need a little bit. And I just figured, you know what, I'm just gonna, you know, work on this as much as I can, because if you think about it, it is my favorite. So wouldn't I want to make use out of it if I enjoy using it as much as I do, you know, like enough to call it a favorite? So that's why I picked this. I hope everyone's okay. I don't want to keep talking because it sounds like it's like, okay, I think they're gone. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so like it's my favorite, so why wouldn't I want to make use out of it? Let me just, because I don't even know. Okay. I was just making sure, like, I was like, did I even hit record? Anyway, yes, I'm in my jammies. I'm home, okay? So, that's that. I don't know why I keep showing you this. Moving on. The cream blush, I chose two. I have different reasonings. This Glossier Cloud Paint in Dusk, definitely want to finish this, like, want to be donezo with this. Because, again, it's a cream. I've already used this much, so this is kind of, like, motivation for me. Like, yes, you can do it, Christina. So, yeah, that's why I want to finish this up. And then this is the Benefit Majorette. This is a cream blush. I want to hit pan on this. I don't want to finish it up because it is pretty difficult. It's a drier formula. I kind of don't want to show you because it's gross. There's like brush hairs stuck in it, but that's what it looks like. And I just don't see myself finishing this up completely, although I want to. But just realistically, you know, I mean, if it happens, that's great, obviously. But I just don't want to set myself up for failure by overestimating and like underperforming. You know what I mean? So there's that. Powder highlighter. This is the Laura Geller Baked Highlighter Duo in French Vanilla and Portofino. This is Portofino, and this is no, that's not correct. This is French Vanilla. This is Portofino, and this I want to hit pan on. However, it is domed, so it was either between this or the Pure Highlight in Vivi Highlight by Essence, but that's domed as well. And I just figured, like, I see more around the edges on this than I do that one, so I chose this one. Plus, I've had it longer. But yeah, this is one of my favorite highlighters ever. So actually, the goal is to hit pan on specifically French Vanilla. So there's that. And then for cream, I want to hit pan on this RMS Living Luminizer. And you can see I've already got a pretty, I was going to say pretty big dent, I don't know. Sounded like I was saying pregnant, I don't know. But yeah, a pretty big dip. Maybe I was trying to say dip. In it. So I really enjoy this. I have this on my face today. So there is that. Now, oh, I forgot to talk about foundation. So if you saw my like foundation, concealer, powder, setting spray, whatever, declutter, I'll link it up here in the corner. I spoke about this, the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint. I have the shade medium. I pretty much like threw away everything else except for this and except for this and the First Aid Beauty Skin, whatever, tinted moisturizer, whatever, something or other. So I want to get used out of this. I did use this today. I think it's okay. I mean, I don't see myself going out of my way to purchase it again. Like I said, I really don't use foundations, tinted anything anymore. I just kept these because, yeah, they're tinted, so they're not as thick, as heavy, as cakey, as like full coverage, because I don't like that look on myself. And so I kept it just to kind of like play around with it, see if I still like it. And I do. It came out nicely, but I don't like it so much so that I'm going to go back on everything I said, and then I'm just going to, like, you know, become loyal to this and just keep, I don't know, repurchasing it. I can see myself just forgetting about this once I'm done with it, but I did like it. It's very water-like, kind of reminds me of the Smashbox Camera Ready Beauty Water. I used to love that stuff. But yeah, so that's that. And if I look a little crazy, it's because I figured this, like, the last time I remember using this, which I don't remember at what point in the year it was, might have been winter, but I just thought it was like way too pale against my complexion. So I mixed it with this D-Bronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Serum from Drunk Elephant. And then I went a little ham on the bronzer and the blush today because I was afraid that I would look too ghostly, so I tried to balance it. And then I went to the bathroom to pee, and then I looked in the mirror as I was washing my hands, and I was like, oh, now I look like an Oompa. You can't win, right? So there's that. Now, actually, let me put this stuff in this little basket so I can just keep track of everything I have spoken about. Oz has spoken! Mists and sprays and whatnot. So this is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus in Lavender. I finished up 1 or 2 of these before, not the scent, just the original, not that it matters. But yeah, so I figured this will be no problem, which is why I added my coconut one as well. And then we've got 2 of the Catrice Prime and Fine Fixing Sprays. I've got the Dewy Glow, and you can see I'm almost done with that, so that'll be easy peasy. And then I've got the Multi-Talent, which I don't know what that means, but you know, if they're smaller tarteleting product, I'll fly through this, no problem. Then I've got the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I've used this before, obviously you can see, but I know I'll fly through these, so no problem. That's why I kind of like doubled down on a lot of these kinds of categories. I actually think that I prefer the Catrice more so than the Milani. I don't know. Well, not this Catrice, because this is what I've used. And then last one, I have the Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. This I want to get rid of. Like, it's tolerable, but I don't know. It kind of grosses me out. It's not pleasant to use. It kind of smells like plastic, burning plastic, gasoline, metal, tools. It just, my dad was a mechanic, so it just smells like his workshop, and it's gross. Like grease and grime, and just, I don't want to be putting it on my face because it makes me feel flammable. Yeah, I don't know. Don't enjoy that. But again, it's tolerable, so I'll use it up, but I wouldn't purchase it again. Let me just check my battery. 11 minutes. Okay. Speed it up! Let the sushi roll! If you watched Drake and Josh. What do I do next? I'm trying to do this in the order that I put my face down. That I put on my... You know what I'm trying to say. The NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in black. I've had this for forever, and I want to get rid of it. So, there's that. The Glossier Boy Brow in brown. Want to get rid of that. This NYX Auto Eyebrow Pencil. I don't even know if they sell this anymore, but I've had it for a very long time, since like 2014, 2015. It's on my eyebrows though, so I don't care about like hygiene. But this is in the shade black, so it's a little too cray-cray. I don't know why I chose that color. I mean, I know my brows are dark, but I don't think they're that dark. You can definitely tell, so I have to go like light-handed on it. And that's why it took forever, so I kind of just forgot about it because I was annoyed that I couldn't get through it, and now I'm just like, no, I'm not. The e.l.f. Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Neutral Brown. Love this. I finished up one before. So yeah, just want to finish up this one. Oh, I think I might be done with it. Hey! Looky, looky. This, I know this is so gross, the City Color Bold Brow Eyebrow Gel. I know, it's nasty, but we're gonna get rid of that. The Brow Stylist Plumper from L'Oreal. This is the transparent. And I'm gonna get rid of that. I totally forgot about this, but you can see I've used it because it's all like worn off. Then the 2 brow pencil and brow gel that I always talk about, the Goof Proof Brow Pencil from Benefit in 3.5, and then the clear brow gel. This is their 24-hour brow setter, so definitely want to finish those. Then we do eyeshadow primer. I don't think I'm actually going to finish this because I've been trying to finish this since I was a sophomore in college. That's pretty nasty. So, but I haven't gotten pink eye yet, so don't worry about me. I'm fine, knock on wood. But yeah, this thing just, I don't know, it won't die. But we're going to put it in here anyway, just because that's what I'm using. Obviously, I want to finish up this Tarteist Lash Paint. That's what I've been using. You've seen it before. And then we've got this Stiles Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in dark brown. I bought this because it was half off. and I wanted to try a brown eyeliner because I figured maybe I would use it more if it was brown and not black, because I feel like brown is less harsh than black. Turns out I don't use them, so we're gonna try that again. Take two. Then we've got the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. Now this is like I have a caveat. I haven't tried these, so I don't even know how I got two. I'm gonna try one. If I like it, I'll finish up the other, because figured there's 7 months from now until the end of the year. I could do that if I replace them every 3 months, which is what you're supposed to do. If I don't like it, I'll give the other one to my sister. But that's that, because honestly, even if I did like it, I really have to like it in order to, you know what I mean? Because this is just an extra step, and I ain't trying to do all that. So that's that. Then we've got the Clinique High Impact Mascara, the Clinique Lash Building Primer that came with that, and then the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara in black. I don't really put mascara on my lower lashes, but we're gonna try it out, okay? Okay. Then we've got, talk too much. Less than 8 minutes. Okay. Crap, I forgot my, what is this? Eyeshadow palette. The Tartelette Flirt. Now, I've spoken about this forever. I was hooked on it because it was just easy peasy, and you can see the dips in all the corner shades. I don't really use the two in the middle because they're kind of flaky. So my goal is to just hit pan. Just hit pan on those four. And I feel like I'm so freaking close, but it won't die. So there's that. Some lip liners, just because I chose this, let me see, the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liners in Think Flamingos and Bear to Comment. And then I've got the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk, because it was less fancy. Then the Prestige Lip Liner in Poppy. So I figured those, you know, they're neutral. Then I've got my pop of color for the summer that's coming up. Not that we ain't going nowhere. There's that. And then lips, the ColourPop Ultra Glossy in Champagne Mami. I wanted to use at least half of this. I wanted to finish up this Lip Sugar, no, Oh Sugar from CoverGirl in Caramel, because, hello, I'm trying to get that out of here. I want to finish up these two Almay Butterkiss lipsticks in 02 Pink Light and 04 Red Light. This Glossier Cake I wanted to finish up because it's broken and it's almost done. It's neutral, so goes with anything. I wanted to finish up this Pacifica Power of Love. This might be pretty ambitious, so I might just be making a fool out of myself. We'll see at the end of the year. But this is in the shade Tender Heart. Got this in, like, I don't know, BoxyCharm, some subscription thing. I want to use up half of this Extreme Heat Buxom Bold Gel Lipstick. And just half, because as much as I like this color, I know I'm not going to wear it often. I'm a neutrals girl pretty much. I'd rather go bold on the eyes than on the lips, just because they're, you know, like less maintenance. Then I wanted to use up half of this Sonia Kashuk Poppy Nude, because I've had this forever and I love it. So I want to make use out of it. And then I want to finish up this Tarte Lip Sip Vegan Lip Oil in Fresh Pressed. So there's that. Just because it's new, I want to use it as much as I can before it goes bad. This is the Fiona Stiles Ultra Smooth Water, sorry I'm like rushing, waterproof eye defining pencil in Coventry. I use this to line my upper lash line. Not all the time, but I'm going to try to make a point because I have a ton of these, and not these, but like black liners. And I need to stop because I don't really like them. And then lastly, lip care. I want to finish up my lip sole, my CO MegaGlo Rose Salve, my Fresh Sugar Coconut Hydrating Lip Balm. I just want to hit pan on. I'm not trying to like finish it up. I just want to hit pan. So there's that. I do want to finish up these two, the Revlon Kiss Balms. I have the Fresh Strawberry shade and the Crisp Apple shade. So I figured these were cute for spring and summer. They'd be easier to finish because I like to change up my makeup seasonally. And lastly, the Catrice Tinted Lip Glow Balm. One shade fits all. But yeah, that's that. So I figured these I can just wear in the house or whatnot. just throw on. But yeah, that was everything in my project pan, everything that I used on my face today. I will like list down below with like a little asterisk or something like that. But yeah, probably too ambitious, but we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can check out more, check out my past videos. You know, stay tuned for more future videos and keep in touch through the comments. I like to talk to you guys because I have nobody else to talk to because no new friends. But yeah, so sorry. I don't like when he has like stuff in the corners of his eyes. It bothers me. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you guys are staying safe, having fun, you're happy. I feel like a conductor for like an orchestra. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye! Also, that was awkward. Follow me on Instagram at Christina Pino. Okay? Thank you. Bye!